So you weren't astute either. Were you a rebel?
I wasn't
Were you a
rebel.
goth?
I was I was none of those.
Did you
things.
play a game? Did you have a Mustang?
Well, you have to remember that it was a different. It was a different.
What
era.
year? I mean,
it was a different year. I graduated high school in 1983.
Okay.
Were you even born yet?
No.
Yeah,
I was a spirit.
Yeah, okay.
I was a warlock.
I remembered you coming to visit me as the warlock. No, so it's a very different time. So there wasn't,
Wow, 1983. Berlin Wall came down in 1989.
Okay.
Helter Skelter was 69. This is my historical purview.
Right.
Helter Skelter was 69. Berlin Wall 89. What happened in that 20 years? 83?
My oldest son is older than you, so understand that. Actually, my daughter.
This is great.
Too.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she single?
No, she's married.
Just teasing. It's got to be fun, lighthearted, like older women. Culture.
I'm sure you're not doing
matters.
bad in the women.
I just have to tell everybody, it's not what you say yes to in life, it's what you say no to. And that's another conversation. A real man can say no to sex.
Good for you.
If I spent all my time fornicating and intoxicating, culture wouldn't matter.
So interesting you say it. So Napoleon Hill actually speaks about that in his book.
Yeah, in Thinking We're Rich, he says, below the belt, we spend the first 40 years of our life, and the last 40 years thinking above it. And I had read that, interpreted it, and decided not to go with that advice for a long time. And then when I stopped being who I was, culture started to matter.
What you concentrate on multiplies.
Yeah.
So as you doing this, you're getting interviews, you're talking to people, you're expanding. I mean, we're talking about your technology before it's expanding.
We got mics now.
Right. So everything's different. Right?
And a light. Well, your lights, but we brought a light. It was just a dim light.
Right. I showed up, I've been doing this a long time, so I've got some really cool equipment, so I let them use some of my equipment. They're still using their camera now.
Yeah, we're good.
Is it 4K camera?
Yeah, this is I stay in my lane. Wait, so I'm curious. You were born in 1980? No, you were in high school in 1983. So you're in high school. You graduated in 1983. What was going on in the world in 1980? Do you remember?
It was in 1981. No, I'm sorry. I was born in 1981.
So what was going on?
I was born in 1960.
Like, what kind of time was that? That was Reagan, wasn't it?
Nothing was going on. Yeah, Reagan, right.
He was cool.
He was very cool.
He made real estate good.
Yeah, well, that's,
amortization and depreciation, right?
And we have that now.
And we still have it. So all right, I was born in 91. Where were you in 91? You would have been in your 30s.
I don't remember.
Wow, isn't that wild?
It's not important.
Is that unhealthy?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
To not remember?
Well, you do realize that the older you get, the more CRS you get.
What's that?
CRS is a really important disease.
What is CRS?
Oh, you don't know about this?
No.
Can't remember shit.
Is that what that is?
Can't remember shit? CRS? It's
a
joke, man. It's a joke, man.
I'm so always right here. I can't even freaking calm down for a second to have a joke. God, I do need to get laid. Culture Riders.
That was the best part of this entire conversation.
Yeah, I just like to be real, man. Just turn the camera on. Let's have a conversation.
If the editors can, they should take that one piece out and you should make that your story on Facebook. It says, I really need to be laid. I really need to get laid. And it should be a
funny story on that.
Hysterical.
Sky Michaels said that to me when we interviewed. Because I brought up women so much. He's like, you need to have sex. We kept it in the video. I hope you're watching this, Guy.
No, I'm not saying we should edit it out of the video.
Yeah. You're saying to make it like an ad.
A little snippet.
Maybe a Facebook ad.
No, and put it on, they have the Facebook, your story.
Yeah, the story.
The mini video.
Yeah.
That should be your
What if I took it out and I did?
It would be hysterical.
I'm gonna do that, and I'll do you one better. I'll spend $1 a day targeting females with interest in reading and personal development that are between 26 and 31.
Why?
So that it pops up on their news feed.
Oh, I see. All right, now I understand.
Kidding. We don't do this stuff. We do nothing but culture.
I thought it was
like a sponsored ad. Just I need to get laid.
Yeah.
I need to get laid. Yo, this is. Woo.
That would be. That's just
that's
so
funny,
bizarre
right?
That
I think so many people would actually. I think it would go viral. It's like this guy's an idiot. And then you got. Do you know who Jordan Peterson is?
I do not.
Evan Zaremba. You know him.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. You guys do a business together.
Yeah, no,
Great guy.
We have a partnership in the wholesaling business.
Evan Zaremba, ask him about Jordan Peterson.
Okay.
He's a professor that got very famous for something negative,
right.
But because he was so articulate, and just had it together and wasn't worried about what people thought, he ended up building this big following
Really?
that stayed with him. Yeah, so it's like you could say whatever you want. I'll
sounds
just
like
agree
you.
with the truth. Just tell the truth.
It sounds like you.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, you say the most bizarre things and people follow you.
It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's getting crazier by the day. I don't know what's going to happen. How old do you think humans are going to be alive, like on average, in 50 years?
I
I want your
I won't be
perspective.
here.
Have you ever thought about? Oh, you don't want to? Like, why not stay?
No, look,
Well,
the odds of me living to 53, I'm sorry, 103,
I would argue
are
that
slim.
because you are
I would like
in a position. You're in a position where when the science comes, you're going to be in a position because not only are you going to be a millionaire, you're going to be a deca millionaire.
Sure.
Why? You add a lot of value to people,
Right.
and you know how to accept it, not take it. You know how to accept it.
That's a really, I love the way this conversation goes with different tangents. But that's another thing too. You have to learn how to accept it.
For a long time, I didn't.
Amazing.
I just wanted to give away for free.
Yeah.
And that was only because I was insecure, not because I actually cared.
Well, it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
It's a
It
combination
was
of both.
like an amalgam of
Right. If you don't believe in your own value, you can't sell yourself.
100%. And you have to take the money. For them. For them.
It's for them.
They showed it.
Right.
They want
You
this.
know why, right?
Please.
If they don't pay attention.
Ooh, that's good.